Oh, it's on. Damn. I really never thought it was on already. Wait, Fuck. Okay, so what's up, everybody? There's like something really interesting going on YouTube right now, and I haven't still like watched it yet. But so you guys know who Dogen is, by the way, right? Lotion and tissues. There's this one thing called yeah, never mind. Yeah, lotion and tissues. Yeah, I touch myself a lot. So there's this one person called Dogen, right? And kinda. So Dogen's actually somebody who I've been following like for a while. So when I was back in university, there was like this one person who told me like, "Hey, do you know Dogen?" I was like, "Who is it?" And that was like 5 years ago or something. So since then, like I've been following Dogen, and yeah. So as I kinda put in the thumbnail, I really wanted to watch it because it seems like everybody's been kind of watching the video and it's kind of getting so much attention now, and I'm really curious. I mean, I don't watch him, I only know about him because of you. Dogen is actually a great person, by the way. He's actually a really nice person, and he's actually really smart, and I haven't watched it yet, but like, should I watch it? Because I'm really curious about the whole thing. I'm like, wait, let me just actually check, like, what's happening there? Wasn't he in your last video? No, technically no. So, I think a lot of people, like, don't know about the collab for some reason, so here, I did a collab like about 9 months ago, right, already. And let me just change the thing. So it was not that I just decided to collab with him like suddenly. It was from this video basically. When Japanese YouTuber gets arrested for cringe, and I did this video with him, and it's from this video basically.
在住の YouTuber がキモいことをして逮捕されました。
But yeah, that. And let me just watch Dogen's video. And after that, I'm really curious, like what happened on Yuta's channel as well. So I don't follow Dogen, but YouTube occasionally recommended his video every now and then. If you watch my channel, then like Dogen's channel is like somewhat kind of similar, so people tended to watch his channel too. So like my viewer base in my Dogen, my viewer base in the viewer base on his channel are really similar. Like there are a lot of like similarities on my channel and on his channel and stuff too. So let's see.
はい、ということで。
So reacting to that Japanese man Yuta, grading my Japanese. Yuta さんの動画について言いたいことが、so the Japanese one is basically saying like there's something I wanna say about Yuta's video. So but let's see.
で、道元です。最近 That Japanese Man Yuta が、僕の日本語を評価する動画。
Have you guys watched it, by the way? Who speaks best Japanese? Joey, Matt, Dogen. So as a Japanese guy I am, I can kind of mention like who the best speaker is and whatever, but like when it comes down to like choosing who the best speaker is, it's not really about Japanese skills. It's more like how you speak it, if you know like what I mean by that. But I watched it before watching Dogen's video to get the context. Okay, so here.
動画を出したみたいなので、今日はそれを見て自分の感想を、言いたいと思います。では、いきます。
Hey guys, it's Yuta. So, who speaks?
And I already know like Dogen's gonna freaking make a joke about his Japanese being chosen, whatever. It matters more on how they speak it. So like what I mean is like after hello Greenhouse Gaming, after you get to like some certain point, your grammar or your vocabulary don't really matter. Like what matters is like how you are as a person when you are speaking a language, right? So it's kinda interesting to me how people just compete with other people saying like my vocab is better and whatever, because I've seen some people who kind of say that before. I think it's just all about how you are as a person. Like honestly, it's more about your communication skills, right? You know what I mean?
Japanese the best. Joey seems to be the obvious answer.
海外の方も回復術師を見てる方はたくさんいると思うんですよね。
If I didn't know him and listened to this conversation, I probably wouldn't think he grew up overseas. Some people say he speaks better Japanese than most Japanese people.
That's actually true, by the way, if you guys didn't know. So like Joey, the anime man, he sounds not even just fluent or anything. It's insanely difficult to, like, I forgot what I wanted to say, but like Joey's probably like better than any people in Japan when it comes down to like speaking Japanese.
Because he would read the kanji dictionary for fun when he was little. I think it's possible that his Japanese is better than many Japanese people, and I will come back to this point later. Now let's talk about Matt versus Japan. And his Japanese is impressive to say the least.
僕の方は半年だけ日本にその留学したことあるんですけど、
半年でこれ。
でもずっともう10年以
Joey's
上。
overpowered. Yeah, I'm still curious like how he's so fluent in Japanese, because he grew up in Australia, right? 確か関係持つだ。マジか。
勉強してるんで。
Not only does he have native-like pronunciation, the way he phrases Japanese is also native-like. He said, 10年以上勉強してるんで which is exactly how we speak Japanese.
I'm
I also
too
think
afraid
his
to
high
visit Japan.
verbal intelligence
I don't
helps.
really think so. Like, there are a lot of people who are, for some reason, afraid to visit Japan just because, like, their Japanese is not good and whatever. But nah, it's fine. Like, just come to Japan. And I know, like, this one guy who's been in Japan for like 13 years, but like he doesn't speak any Japanese for some reason. So like, there are people like that, you know.
Which I think also applies to Dogen. But with Dogen, he has a unique skill. He makes videos in Japanese primarily for English speakers who don't necessarily speak Japanese well, and somehow makes it work.
Joey's mom used to talk to him in Japanese. Yeah, like, I know his mom wouldn't reply to Joey if Joey, like, spoke English to his mom, yeah.
日本で最も役立つ、スキルは何だと思いますか？
I'm going to study Japanese for 2 years. Any books for recommendations? I've never studied Japanese myself, so I don't know. I've been saying this in my, like, on my channel everywhere, but I've never studied Japanese, because I'm Japanese, right? So I don't really think I'm the best person for it. Like, if you have any questions about learning Japanese, I don't really think I'm the best one for it, as I don't know how to study. And thank you, as stream title, Reacts to VTubers Japanese current topic. I think I put /VTubers and YouTubers, no? Wait, didn't I? Wait, did I mess up? Yeah. Yeah, yes, but thank you so much for the donation though, yes, yeah.
Something I noticed. There's no doubt that his Japanese is exceptionally good. It's very hard to find mistakes with his Japanese. But I think Matt sounds slightly more effortless than Dogen. And I will teach you.
はい、ここで自分の
Can I talk about my opinion here too? Cause I don't really think any Japanese people. That's so like about that thing though. Yeah, I have actually some opinions about that too. So, I have a question, everybody. So, what makes you a fluent speaker? Tell me, everybody. Tell me. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Tell me. What makes you a fluent speaker? I'm actually curious. Good pronunciation. That doesn't actually matter. From my experience, like, it never mattered. Can speak your thoughts? Probably. No word, pronunciation. So, again, like, from my experience, pronunciation, pitch, accent, I don't really think that matters as much as, like, other stuff. Because I've seen a lot of people, like, who aren't really good at that, but who are freaking, like, really, really fluent. 敬語じゃなくて方言とか自然的に戻っちゃう。それもどうでもいいと思ってて。So, like, from my experience, so here. fluent equals able to communicate. So this is exactly it. So S probably knows about this because like she's in Japan and she's like American, right, and stuff. So like once you are in a country where everybody speaks the language you don't really speak, it's not like your vocabulary or like your grammar don't really matter. Like seriously, it probably matters if you're like at a university or something, but it doesn't matter if you want to survive, right? So I'm assuming S probably speaks like a lot of Japanese because like work and whatever, because like she's in Japan but like she's American and whatever. So the thing about it is it's honestly all about being able to join a conversation, being able to just keep up with people, and it doesn't really matter like if you make any mistakes and whatever, because like everybody does that in any languages. Like let's say you speak English as your native like language, native tongue, mother and tongue, right? But the thing about it is actually I forgot what I wanted to say, but the thing about it is people care about how easy it is to understand you more than your vocabulary or anything. So you know what I mean? And Kivbot, thank you. As someone who has been learning Portuguese for 12 years now, the biggest thing for most natives that of that language is how natural you sound, so accent. I still can't believe like being able to tell people what you're thinking about and being able to make people understand you easily is like more important than anything else, if that makes any sense. But yeah.
意見というか
I'm actually curious like how Dogen sees like this whole thing.
感想を、言いたいと思います。で、まあ僕とジョイとだったらどっちが上かというと完全にジョイだと思います。っていうのは、まあユータも一番動画の一番最後に言ったと思うんですけど、むしろ、そのジョイには外国人っぽいアクセントがありますかっていう質問自体がバカバカしいというか、そこら辺の日本人よりジョイの方がずっと上だと思うんですね。その話し方とか、まあその、話術がすごいっていうか、まあとにかくその彼が日本語でも英語でもその話しているところを聞くと、あ、この人マジで頭いいなっていうのがもうすぐわかるんですよ。
Yeah, by the way, it's how it is. It is how it is. Like so, I get the impression as well. Like when he's speaking Japanese, like I don't know if you guys get that one, but like if you hear him speak Japanese, like you can instantly get the impression of like how smart he is. It's actually insane like how he can do that in Japanese. And as this is highly subjective, people who studied have an interest in linguistics have a different definition of fluent as well. So here's the thing. So when I was back in university, I was like obviously I don't want to call myself I don't want to call myself a linguist or anything, but I worked for this professor like who did like phonetics and translation and whatever. And yes, I basically spent my time with like a lot of people from like a lot of countries in Japan speaking Japanese and English and whatever from my experience. So all the people who are saying like accent or like pronunciation, pitch accent and whatever, I guess it's important. But so here's the thing, there are a lot of Japanese people who are like obviously fluent in Japanese, but it's impossible to understand what they are saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are some people who do that, like including myself. So in terms of like how fluent they are fluent, right? I'm talking about some Japanese people, including myself. But it's really hard to understand what they are saying because of how they speak. You know what I mean? You know what I mean though? Accent difference. That too. So like here's the thing, accent difference. So, like even in Japan there are a lot of like different accents and like different dialects and whatever. So like a great example is Osaka ben, Kansai ben, whatever, right? Like there's that, and there's like Okinawa ben and whatever. So your English is fluent, but you pronounce something super weird. Cause I told ya, I grew up in a place like where everybody freaking spoke like different accents and different like English stuff. So But yeah,
ね、なのでその道元の日本語と上位の日本語どっちがうまいかっていう質問はもうアウトです。今ではもうアウト。比べ物になんないんですよ。上位の方がネイティブよりうまいからネイティブに近いですねってたまに言われる僕が勝つわけがないんです。だからここで上位をちょっと一旦外してもらって
So the reason why I think Dogen's like really fluent is this. It's not about his grammar, like it's not about his vocabulary or anything, right? It's all about his body language. Like that's just what makes me think he's freaking fluent in Japanese. Plus he's freaking smart. Do you guys get it though? Like, so I want you guys to pay attention to like how he moves, right? So he's American. I want you to just remember that he's American. He freaking moves like he's Japanese.
が
Like
勝つわけがないんです。だからここで上位をちょっと一旦外しても
like this. ここで上位 That's so American actually.
だって
No, that's so Japanese. That's what I mean.
まあ、そのマットと道元とだったらっていう話を、まあ、してみようと思います。まあ、マットと僕とだったらどっちが上かというと
I don't know. Is it only me though who kind of thinks that like he moves like Japanese like いやちょっとなんですけど Yeah, like I don't really think Americans do that. Like なんですけど That's so Japanese. I don't know.
まあ確かにゆうたさんが言ったように、まあ、その自分の意見をまあ努力せずにっていうか自然に自分の言いたいことを伝えるとか、まあ、その雄弁さとか、まあ、発音
No, his body language is definitely not American. Yeah, that's what I noticed. So like that's why I think this like whole thing is actually hilarious. So let me tell you something. So I 確かに仕草が日本人臭い。道元さんすごいなんかSo here's the thing. I kind of did a collab with Dogen before, right? So like we talked and stuff, like obviously, and it was really interesting because it really didn't feel like I was talking to an American. So like when I talk to Americans, I can like obviously tell like they're Americans. Like it's not their accent or anything. It's not how they say how they say things or anything. It's I can tell like they're Americans because they act like they're Americans. Dogen didn't do any of that, and I was like, what the like, it felt like I was talking to this Japanese person who grew up in Japan but like somehow fluent in English. Like, that Americanness was coming out from Dogen. Not that Americanness was not coming out from Dogen at all, to the point where I couldn't even tell like if he was really American. Like, does that make any sense? It was actually crazy. As they say, body language speaks 1,000 words, even in bed. True that. And so, a lot of people think I'm interested in languages and stuff, but I'm not. So I'm not really sure about like, you know, anything about linguistics really. But from my experience, like I studied a lot of psychology and stuff, right? And from my experience, so the most important thing when it comes down to like having a conversation with people is not about what you talk about. It's not about how you talk. It's all about your voice tone, apparently. What I mean is here. So even in English too, by the way. So what I mean is here. What I'm trying to say here is like really complicating, so I don't know if it's gonna make any sense when I so I learned psychology. Yeah, so like if you can watch my channel, that's kind of like the theme of my channel, like that was before. So here, if you wanted to impress people by just talking, you just have to focus on your voice though more than anything. Like what you say doesn't matter. It's the same for picking up like girls or guys. It's the same. So it doesn't matter like it's all about how you say things. Like, so here, ready? I'm about to poop in my pants and I'm desperate. That's, you know, option 1. I'm about to poop in my pants and I'm desperate. That's, you know, like option 2. So even though what I said there was completely the same. You probably got a different like impression from like those two sentences, right? So that's kind of what I mean. And it's the same for making people think that you are fluent in languages as well. So here, when you speak Japanese, what's really important is your voice tone. And you probably, I don't know, like if people like notice, if people have ever noticed this or not, but when Japanese people speak Japanese, their pitch apparently gets higher. So basically confidence is key when it comes down to just talking to people. But so if you just look at this from like a linguist perspective, it's the voice tone. Cause so the thing about it is like some people, not on my channel, but some people on the internet have thought that I'm American, right? I get that, right? Do you guys know why though? Do you guys know why? So I don't even try to sound American. I don't even try to follow like American vocab or anything. But some people thought I was American. You know why? Do you know why? Can you guys guess? Hey, sorry, I just came. I came too. I mean, no. How do you think Chinese to learn Japanese? You mean like, what? Is it gonna be easy? I don't know. You're American. No, I'm not. Your attitude of speaking. So here's the thing. If I do this, people will never think I'm American. Ready? Here. So basically, if I talk like this, then people wouldn't think I'm American for some reason. It's all about the voice tone and voice pitch, you know what I mean? Because if I speak like this, so Japanese people usually have a higher pitched voices everywhere, right? So it's, why are you calling me gay? So people in America have like a lower pitched voices for some reason, and that's just what it is. And there's like this Wah! And thank you, S. I adjust my body language, voice, other non-verbal attributes according to the person I'm talking to. It's always extremely effective. If you want people to think like you're American, do this. Lower your voice tone like a lot, and just say burgers like once every 20 seconds. And even though you don't even sound American, even though you don't even like say any American, like even though you don't use any American words or anything, some people will think you're American. Like, for example, burgers. That didn't actually sound American, I'm sorry. Like, burgers are effing awesome, dude. Like this one, like for example. Burgers are effing amazing, dude. And I'm not being like I'm not being like racist or anything. Like, this is actually true, because I've done it so many times before and it worked. It actually worked. So before saying this, America is not a race, right? And this is actually a fact. This is from a guy like who kind of studied the translations and stuff. So like, you know, it's actually true. So here's the thing. The reason why people would think you were American for that is because this. You were talking about, so you were basically saying something that's popular in America, and Americans are more likely to say burgers are amazing rather than burgers are shitty, right? So that just adds some, mention Walmart, that's actually one of the things too. But let me actually watch this video. I'm curious like what he's gonna say after this.
の面に関してもマットの方が上だと思うんですね。なので結構全体的に上位に完全に負けてますし、多分多くの日本人は、マットの方が、ネイティブに近いと答える。
As to this, you know what's funny though? I never mentioned this anywhere, but I should finally mention something I didn't want to mention. So here, Dogen. Do you guys think Dogen speaks better Japanese or Matt versus Japanese speaks better Japanese? Like, tell me. Weave Streams channel. Sorry I'm late, didn't get notified. It's fine, but thank you so much for the donation. So who speaks better Japanese? McDonald's. No idea, Lamau. That's the answer, actually. No idea, like, that's actually the answer. I think you speak... Wait. I mean... So some people have, like, mentioned my name before as well, like, when it comes down to, like, talking about the best Japanese speaker, but, like, so some people still believe I'm not Japanese. Is it, like, what's happening? So... Yeah, so people are saying like Dogen, Matt, and whatever. So you can have opinions and whatever. But the thing about it is, so there's really not such thing as like being a better speaker. So I want you to think of like your friends in your country. I don't know where you guys are from. Rin-san, konnichiwa. Ah, Rin-sanと釣ろうかな後で。まあいいや。So I want you guys to just think of like your friends in your country. I don't know where you guys are from. I want you guys to think of like that one friend who's obviously fluent in your language because like he's in the same country as you, but you don't understand anything he says. Like, just can you think of that one guy though? Or like one girl? There's that one person, right, in any countries. I have like that one friend as well. He freaking says some stuff like, but we never understand what he says. So what I'm trying to say here is your fluency doesn't really matter. What matters is like how easy it is to understand what the guide's saying, right? Like that's what decides like who the best speaker is. And the thing here is like Dogen and Matt are both like really good at that because I don't know, they are just both really good at that. So what I have to care, like what I have to think about to decide who the better speaker is here, I have to look at their body language, cause like I don't know, I mean... Weeb streams, thank you. Review Sakura Miko's Japanese. She's Japanese, I mean. You should check Miko's... She's Japanese, so... Review Sakura Miko's Japanese. Yeah, she's Japanese, so.
いると思うんですね。ただし、ここでどうしても言いたいことがあって、でそれは何かというと、勝っているところは多分一つだけあって、でそれは何かというと、上手さです。
It's not about fluency, but speaking confidence. I don't really think confidence matters. What I mean is like, let me just close the window because it's open. So, that doesn't really matter? Like, 桜美子の日本語は海外のホロライブの日本語より下って言われてる。へー、ちょっと気になってきた。Well, is it true? People think Sakura Miko's Japanese is like worse than, like, 海外ホロライブの人たち like whole live English people. Let me just actually watch Yuta's video too, because I'm curious like what he said in a video. What is it? Oh, this one. 外国人がよく言ってる日本語上手ってなんなん？そういうネタっすね。なんか日本語上手っていうのは Your Japanese is long じゃないですか。けど実際はなんか褒め言葉でもなくてそれを言われるってことはまだまだですよっていうそういうネタです。It's like that, right? Like when somebody tells you like 日本語上手 Your Japanese is 上手 It's basically a meme. Like it means your Japanese isn't really good. So you have to know about that or something? No? ペラペラって感じ。いや、なんか日本語上手って日本人に言われたら大抵それは本当に上手とは思われてないってやつ。本当に上手だったら日本育ちですかって聞かれるってやつ。So here, if your Japanese is actually good, people don't say 日本語上手. I think people say like oh, did you grow up in Japan? Like that's what like the meme is about? No? Or I could be wrong. I'm not really sure.
Hey guys, it's you with her. His Japanese wouldn't have been so good. Fortunately, we have footage of Joey speaking.
実際めちゃめちゃ上手い人にも日本語上手って言うけどね、本当に上手い人には日本育ちですかって言うんですよ。それがポイントです。ここでの。日本語上手って言うんじゃなくて、本当にここまで来たなって言われたいのは日本育ちですかって言われたいらしい。とか、日本長いんですかって言われたいらしいです。
Actually, I'm gonna show you this interview with the author of
できてると思うので
Japanese when he was went to this point later. Now let's talk about Matt versus Japan. And his Japanese is impressive to
No one brings up the Japanese female foreigners who speak Japanese like Kathy Cat from Ask Japanese, because I don't really think Kathy Cat focuses on making content based on like speaking Japanese. Because like, so here's the thing, Dogen is all about speaking Japanese and speaking English, and just his videos are about like his life in Japan, how the differences between English and Japanese are funny and whatever. Matt versus Japanese is also like about learning Japanese, right? So that's just that. And though Joey was brought up here because he also like did a video about it, and he's actually one of the very few Japanese people, I mean Australian people who speaks like freaking, you know, the best Japanese out there. Kathy Cat, I don't really think she ever like made videos about learning Japanese. I could be wrong, but
to say the least.
僕の方は半年だけ日本にその留学したことあるんですけど、
日本語上手すぎるとね、日本人だと思って話しちゃうってやつはありますね。
でもずっともう10年以上勉強してるんで。
Not only does he have native-like pronunciation, the way he phrases Japanese speak, do a lot of editing in his videos. He just thinks about what he's going to say and starts speaking.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Kathy Cat is more like a sociologist? Yeah, probably. I think she focuses on like what Japanese people think about this, what Japanese think about that, rather than like, you know, how Japanese works and whatever. Kei-san's Japanese, isn't she American Japanese though? What do you think about Mr. Yabata? Wait, I actually haven't followed Mr. Yabata, but like I know who that is because he did a collab with Dogen. Wait.
くるみ、早くゲストそろそろ来るから急がないと。早く。じゃじゃーん、準備できた。あれ、かわいい。
I'm sorry, I just really like this kind of stuff.
かわいい。来た。いらっしゃい。
I personally think he is actually a genius for doing this video.
わー。
Yeah, he's actually a genius. He's actually a genius.
あ、どうも。久しぶり。皆さん見て、犬パラダイス。やっほー。元気？すごい。
I don't know if he's like doing it on purpose or not, but yeah. Mr. Yabatan's hilarious, yeah. So the thing about it is like, so why I think he's genius is because he does videos for literally everybody. What I mean is like his content is just so easy to understand. Like it's just so easy to know like what it's about, right? Plus, it's not like what's happening. It's not all about what's happening. It's all about how he is. Like, you know what I mean? That's like freaking the legendary level comedy.
おい、めっちゃいいの。やばい。みんな集まってきた。くるみ？くるみ？ちょっと待って。今動画撮ってる。みんなプレゼント持ってきた。すごい。クリス何持ってきたの？クリス何持ってきたかな？開けましょう。楽しみだね。
After you go, have a good one, everyone. You too. Take care.
ピンク上手。Always be positive だって。
It's like kids what? Yeah, so like that's what we wanna do as like you know as YouTubers. Like what we wanna do is like we wanna do videos for everybody. So like we don't really want to limit ourselves. I don't really think it's just only me though. Like I think we want to do content for everybody. That's like the ultimate stuff like we want to do. So
すごいねクリス。クリスおしゃれだね。
the thing about it is like, so this is actually great for everybody. I feel like kids can also understand what this is about, and this is good for English speakers, Japanese speakers. I mean, because it's just so easy to understand, and you know the translation's there as well. So
あんまり見てくれ。
yeah, I can tell like it's not his real voice. Yeah, I mean I've seen him speak normally.
アイシャドウ。これでおしゃれできるね。クリスありがとう。これはうどんからのプレゼント。開けましょう。何これ。自分でわかるでしょ。テニスボール。くるみ見て。テニスボール。見て。全然興味ない。次はカプチーノからのプレゼント。プレゼントめっちゃ楽しい。
I'm sorry, I actually like this guy though. Yeah, Yabatan's, yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. Oh yeah, and I think I saw this live too. I think I showed up there, actually.
僕緑茶ってどれも同じと
中国人のムイムイは日本語ネイティブレベル。へえ。Oh wait.
思ってまして。
私お茶にはうるさいですよ。
The voice is so high pitched, it's hilarious. Right? So like that's what I was talking about. It's not really what you say, what you talk about. It's all about the voice tone, voice pitch, like a voice pitch. That's what it is, really. From like a psychological point of view, like it's just what it is. So like if you want to impress people, just pay attention to your voice pitch, and yeah, like that's what you have to care about more than anything. And thank you, S. I love his collab with Dogen with they are in Beppu. I think I saw it too, yeah. It's like where they are walking outside, right?
緑へ新伊右衛門。
こんにちは皆さん。今は別府にいます。
Yeah, this is what
ヒ
yeah.
ッチハイクしてみよう。あ誰か来た。ありがとう。あれ
マヘか、もう乗るなって。
道元じゃん。
別の人だと思ったよ。
すごい。
もういいから降りて。
なんでここにいるの？
別府に住んでるから。
住んでるの？すごい。皆さん、私の友達道元です。
もう出発します。
別府の有名なとこ連れてって。
有名なところって目的地ないの？ヒッチハイクしてないの？
いや、適当です。自由。どこ行くの
Thank you, Micro Twist. Install adblock on your browser. Skip commercials. I'll not talk about that, but thank you so much for the donation.
行きましょう。これスポーツカー
K です。
何これ
Actually, I should probably mention this too. Like, I think mentioning adblock on YouTube is somewhat like against some stuff, so I'm gonna just avoid talking about it.
で変な音楽聴いてるね。
これラジオじゃない。
As in, yeah, it's kind of like a gray zone-ish stuff.
シャラララ素敵なキス。シャラララ素敵なキス。道下見て桜。
いや梅だし。
道下見て梅だ。
もう見たし。
道下見て雪降り。
もう別府に住んでる。
Alright, so I have to talk about it now. So like some people are curious like why it is like a gray zone stuff, right? So here, there's this one thing called YouTube Premium, and what it does is that, which means, you know what I'm trying to talk about. I kind of want to avoid talking about it because, yeah.
だからもう慣れてる。
見て雪降り雪降り。
But there are Japanese speakers who have the voice that sound good when they speak Japanese. What about them? What do you mean? Like, when speaking Japanese? Like... Wait, I'm actually curious what you mean by that. So, like, they sound great even when they are speaking Japanese, but... Wait, I'm actually curious what you mean by that. And thank you, Jolin EX. Hello, Sora. Just a random Spanish VTuber on your stream. Keep it up with your streams. You are the best buddy. Uwu. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the donation. You sound the same way when you speak Japanese. I wanna think so as well, and I kinda think I sound the same, but some people tell me I sound different. 実際どうなんすかね? I really don't know. Like,
はいはい。
ここ何？見たい。早く止めて。めっちゃ見たい。
今から止めるから。
行きましょう。早く行きましょう。早く早く。はあ、空気がきれい。あれ？
別府へようこそ。
行きましょう。早く行きましょう。
Dogen's so Japanese, I love it. He's so Japanese. He's so Japanese. Look at this. He's so Japanese.
あれ？
He's so Japanese. Oh my gosh. He's so Japanese. I love it. I don't know. It's not like he sounds Japanese. Like he freaking acts like a Japanese guy. 彼、そう打つみたい。そう打つですかね。3年間日本語を勉強しているけど、なかなかペラペラになれなかった。それは日本語を勉強してるけど、日本人の友達が少ない、もしくは日本に来てないからじゃないですかね。自分の経験上っすよ。So let me talk about my experience, right? So like this one person says, I studied Japanese. I've studied Japanese for 3 years, but like I didn't become fluent in it. The thing about it is like, so there are reasons. First, probably you didn't have any Japanese friends to like talk to in Japanese, or you probably had Japanese friends, but they talked to you in English, and you probably had to just talk to them in English as well. Or you didn't come to Japan, and you didn't live in Japan. Because if you live in Japan, like everybody else would freaking speak Japanese to you, and you have to just get used to it, and you have to just speak Japanese everywhere. It's just all about speaking the language like everywhere as much as you can. Like that's just what makes you fluent in languages. So when people say like, oh, I studied Japanese, like they mean they studied Japanese based on like books, like they watched a lot of movies, they did a lot of like research on grammar and whatever. I honestly think that's not that important if you want to be fluent, in my opinion, but I could be wrong because I really never studied languages. I studied like translation stuff, like interpretation kind of stuff, but and thank you, Weeb Streams. Test your limit again on VR chat to see if they are still, if they still think you're Japanese. If I play VR chat, like I everybody knows like how it goes, right? Like nobody thinks I'm Japanese like in VR chat. Like if I talk to some random people, you need to talk to people, have conversation practice to improve speaking. Yeah, so instead of like reading things, instead of like watching things, I really think it's important to just talk to people more than anything. And that's kind of what they do, and that's why they are fluent. And especially Dogen, how is he fluent actually? Because he speaks English everywhere, right, in Japan. Social anxiety. So like social anxiety, if you have like social anxiety, the best way to kind of like deal with it is to also like talk to people as well. Like so social anxiety, it's all about getting used to like talking to people, right? I kind of understand how it goes as well, because I was kind of shy before because I'm Japanese, right? But I kind of got over it because I grew up. But doing something makes you be a better person than doing nothing. So I feel like it's important to just do something instead of like doing nothing, if that makes any sense. Listening to people speaking in that language helps. I don't really think that helps that much. That could help, but like actually conversing with them is like the most important part, because like if you just like listen to them talk, then like you can just like, you don't even have to like focus on them. You can just think about other things. So like you don't even have to actually understand what they are saying to like keep up with them. But if you are in the conversation with them, then just talk to people isn't that easy for everyone. I know, but you still have to make a move to do that, because if you don't do anything, then like nothing happens, right? So you have to still make a move to like do anything, because that's just how you start things. And again, just talk to people. Like, so I'm Japanese and I was kind of shy before when I was like, especially, you know, a teenager, so I know how you feel. I was there before too. It's just all about making moves and just try to just learn things and try to get used to things, then you can learn something. So in my case, I kind of learned to deal with some situations better, because so before though, I was actually scared of people when I was a teenager. I was like, oh, people probably wouldn't be even like interested in talking to me, or like people wouldn't even like, you know, talk to me because I'm so awkward. And I used to think like that before, but the thing about it is people don't care about you as much as like you think they do. They care about themselves like more than anything. So yeah, I actually forgot what I wanted to talk about, but sake is a good way to overcome social anxiety. I'm not really sure about that, but maybe it could be a great way. But obviously my point is that saying things like, oh, go make Japanese friends, is making it sound way too simple. Discord or VR chat about the only outlets I'd be comfortable with. So like you can do that. Like, so in 2022, you don't have to actually make friends in real life, because like VR chat, like Discord and whatever, like that's just what making friends is like in 2022, right? So VR chat though is seriously a great place where you can make friends, and it's a great place to practice talking to people, because if you learn some techniques like about communicating with people, like this is actually the best place for it. And you can use the techniques in real life as well. And Weeb streams, you ever see that lady again from the host bar? Oh! No, I didn't see the lady after that, no. But, I kind of want to just avoid her because she was actually scary, so. And, wait. Making friends. Actually, I did something like that. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. I did something like that before. So this is like what I did about 2 years ago, right? And so basically this is me acting like I'm not Japanese. And I went up to some Japanese people randomly, and I talked to them in English, making them think that I'm not Japanese, and this is how it went, right? Japanese here, right? I want to take a poop in Japan. And thank you, Diego Hernandez. Can you give an example of communication techniques? You don't talk about yourself. So this is actually a common like technique like they teach in, you know, psychology, but don't talk about yourself. You listen to people. So good listeners are way better than good talkers. Like, so here's the thing. If you keep talking about yourself, like what you have to know first, like more than anything, is people don't care about you. Like literally, they care about themselves like more than anything. And you have to listen to people. You have to let people talk like more than anything to make people think that you were good at talking. Active listening, it's not active listening, it's all about letting them talk. So I'm gonna just do that now. Ready? So here, I'm gonna just show you a good example of like how to be a great conversationist. So instead of talking about yourself, like something like, oh, I like restaurants, I like to eat Japanese food, I like to eat ramen, and yeah. If you do that, people are not gonna think you're good at like talking. People will think you talk too much. Like that's what it is. So instead of doing that, here, this is a great example. So by the way, I'm actually curious about something, but what food do you guys like? Like any food. Just choose whatever food you like. It could be from like a Japanese stuff as well, like, you know, ramen. Like just pick some food you like the most and tell me. Sushi, pizza, takoyaki, cheese, curry, hot dogs, McDonald's. Wow! McDonald's. I like McDonald's too. So then I have a question then. So you guys are saying like whatever food you like there, right? Why do you like it though? So out of like all the food out there, the sushi, ramen, whatever, why are you guys saying like, you know, poop and pizza and whatever, tiramisu and Taiwanese fried chicken hot star? Thank you so much. Why do you like that though? Tell me, why is it? Why is that? Why is that? Follow-up question. Kinda, yeah. Meme food. Taste? Bro, food from Japan. But why food from Japan though? Because like there are a lot of amazing food out there outside of Japan as well. Why food in Japan? Because it's good. But like, can you tell me why it's good? Because like, if you say it's good, then like I wanna say ramen's good as well. But you prefer that one, right? Why is it? It's like a date, getting them to talk about yeah, that exactly that. I actually didn't know about this until like I was 23. I learned this because I became a teacher and I had to like learn how to deal with like, you know, my students, my parents, and I actually took a lot of like classes and whatever to know about this. And this is like what makes people think you were good at talking. If you talk too much, if you talk about yourself, people say like, oh, that guy talks too much. I don't like him because he's annoying. So yeah, 新鮮な味してるから寿司が好きだよね。それ、新鮮な味好きっていうのとサラダでいいんじゃないですかね。どうなんだろう。So yeah, instead of and thank you so much. I'm vegan, meat is murder. Thank you so much for that. Did I miss any donations? Well, thank you so much for the donation. Weeb streams. So, ラビンさん、空がマック好きなのは嘘じゃなかった。I don't really like McDonald's. I eat it when there's like nothing else to eat, but I prefer Burger King more than anything, and I like Moss Burger as well, but because it's different from what we've grown up with. Yeah, that too. So that's the point. And now people are more active, right? Now people are more active. People are just talking more. So there's a conversation. That's how you make conversations go, right? And this is what makes people think you are good at, like, you know, conversations. So here, experiment number 2. I'm gonna just do something now, and let's see what happens to the chat. Ready? Alright, I'm gonna actually just type it in chat. Alright, experiment number 2. Ready? Alright. So, you know what, guys? I really like Indian food. I really like Indian food. And I'm serious about this, by the way. I like Indian food because curry is freaking best. I like Indian food. And I've been eating, like, a lot of, Indian food, like, recently. And I'm not, like, BSing right now. I like Indian food, like, seriously. And especially Indian food. Like, I'm not like, you know, messing with you or anything. Like, I'm just literally telling you like what I like. I like Indian food. And I've been trying like chicken butter curry thing almost like not every day, but like twice a week. I like Indian food, and Indian food is awesome, right? And yeah, I'm thinking about going to an Indian restaurant later, like after this stream, because Indian food is amazing. And yeah, so Indian food is awesome, right? Yeah, I like spicy stuff. That right? So what I just did earlier or what I just did now, you know, the difference is kind of obvious, right? People don't care about you. That's how, like, that's how it is. So that's how it is. The thing about it is, like, if you want to keep the conversation like going, you just literally don't talk about yourself. You can talk about yourself, but it's all about letting other people talk. Like, that's what matters. But, like, you don't have to do it with, like, your close friends, because if you do that, then people will be like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to you, right? But yeah, thank you so much. Time out. A lot of food preference is about nostalgia. Possibly more than how it tastes. Probably, yeah. But thank you so much for the donation. And S, if someone Japanese asks me what kind of food I like, I always say umeboshi because it's a conversation starter. Because it's rare for foreigners to like it. True. Umeboshi to natto wa rare. And thank you, Weeb Streams, because Australia is such a multicultural country. I get to have a taste of nearly every single dish around the world, like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, European, etc. Thank you so much for that. So here's the thing, everybody. This is something I said before, but here, I'm gonna actually give you guys a great advice about how to make people think you're attractive, like how to make people think you're friendly, or like how to make people think it's fun to talk to you. Start your conversation with like H and W, GG, like what, when, who, where, and how. If you start your conversation with like these letters, it works really, really well, and people will be more interested in you as a person, and they will just come to talk to you more, and then you'll be popular. That's actually what I did when I was back in teacher. 5W1H or something like that. Isn't it like actually 4W2H or something? I actually forgot what it was, but so interrogative nouns, maybe something like that. Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you? Is a good starter? Yes. Depends. If you think it's a great starter, then yes, it is. So instead of saying like, you know how. So I have a question, everybody. Now I'm curious. So you were at a bar, and by the way, this actually applies to speaking Japanese as well. So you might say, "Oh, my Japanese is not good," but you could be a good conversationist in Japanese even though like you don't know any Japanese. Because I've met some people like that, and I'm curious like how good you are like at talking. But so I have a question. Alright, so here's the thing. Imagine you're at a bar, right? You're at a bar and you're by yourself. And you just want to make friends, like you just want to talk to people. And thank you, Weeb Streams. What's your favorite hentai? That could work as well, but I think that's something you should avoid, like if you're talking to strangers. But let's see. So you're at a bar by yourself, and you want to make friends, or you want to, I don't know, pick up people and whatever. You want to talk to people. What's the first thing you want to say to people? Tell me. How do you talk to people? How do you start a conversation with people? Tell me. What's your favorite music genre? It could work depending on like what they are doing, yeah. What's up? How's your day going? Compliment. What's your name? Okay. I see. So here, there's a way to make people like you instantly, and yeah, I mean, I kind of talked about this before as well, like a while ago, but there's a way to make people like you 100%, like suddenly. So here, ask what they like, what they are interested in, and say, "Oh, I like that too." It will instantly make them like you. Maybe not romantically, but like they will be interested in you. And thank you, Weeb Streams. My first conversation started with people with ASL. That sounds like Omega to me, but so. Well, no, you say that, right? But it's like the most like efficient way to freaking just make people like you, actually. So here. 嘘ついたらあかんだろ. No, you don't have to 嘘つく. 嘘つく必要もない. You don't even have to lie. You don't even have to lie. Like, there are ways to do it. Ready? 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 Hey guys, tell me what food you guys like again. Hey, tell me what you guys, what food you guys like again. Really? You like salmon? Damn, I like salmon too. You know what? I literally eat salmon sushi every time I go to a sushi restaurant. Oh, bubble tea! Oh my gosh, I like bubble tea too. I mean, I drink bubble tea like a lot on stream. And thank you, Weeb Streams. Vagina. Really? I don't like vagina as food, but I like vagina. Cause why not? And fresh water. Oh yeah, you know what? I've been drinking a little like fresh water because water is like really, really, you know, healthy and stuff. See? I'm not lying. You can literally find like any things that you like as well. It's not really that hard. You talk about some general stuff, right? Like, what kind of music is actually a great thing if you like every genre? But let's say, so here, if you say, so cherry picking is okay. Like, just say like, oh, what do you like? Like, what food do you like? And just say, I like that as well. Then like, there's this thing called, I actually don't know what it's even called in English, but like, 強調してね、好きになるのがあるんですよ。So, yeah, basically say, oh, I like the same things you like, and you'll be like, whoo! And thank you, Weeb Streams. Sorry to clarify the Sorry to clarify the fake plastic vagina you buy at the store. I actually have never bought the plastic ones in my entire life, so yeah. I made friends already by asking people to explain their interests to me. Like I had a friend who was really into Inuyasha. Yeah, so if you guys have like any difficulty talking to people, like this is a great technique. So let them talk about them more than just you talking about yourself. If you do that, then people will think, oh my gosh, that guy talks too much. So, and if you want people to like think that you are fluent in like whatever language you speak, do the same thing as well, actually. So, not too. This is a very situation specific, but when at concerts waiting in line, it's pretty easy to start a conversation with somebody. So yeah, that works too. Just freaking go up to people and be like, oh, you like that, I like that too, and people will freaking think you're, I don't know, fluent, or like people will think you're friendly. で、心理学チャンネルいつ作るんですか？前そんな感じのチャンネルだったここ実は。けどなんか飽きてやめた。気づいたらキモいことしてるチャンネルになった。So here, let me show you like something really interesting in this video. What happens if a weeaboo talks to Japanese people in VR chat? And weeaboo here is me. Japanese. Anyways, let's go. Everybody's Japanese here, right? I want to learn Japanese too.
Japanese.
Are you Japanese?
Yeah, 日本人.
Oh, really? Wait, can you teach me some Japanese phrases?
Okay.
You speak English too? Nice, then. Oh, konnichiwa. Can you teach me some like funny phrases and stuff?
面白いやつ？なんだろうね。面白いやつ。
Anything is fine. Somebody freaking said Sora-san. Fine, actually. Can you teach me something?
なんだろう。何がいいかな。
You speak English, right?
little. 少し。
Oh, okay.
あんまり喋れない。
Can you tell me how to say poop in Japanese?
Poop?
Yeah, how do I say that in Japanese?
うんこ。
Oh, this is so freaking like childish. 医者みたいな格好をした時、いや、それはもっと前。それは、その時代はなんか How to say series とかやってた時。うんこ。
Yeah, うんこ。Yeah.
Did I say that right? How can I say? So here's the thing. Even though like I was not really freaking just talking about anything, right? But I was letting her speak, and that's actually the best way to like, you know, make friends in any countries for sure. So I didn't go like, oh, I want to learn Japanese. I use this book to learn Japanese, and I do this, because like people don't care about that. But if you just like let them talk to you, then yeah. So they piss. Piss. I was 28 before. And thank you so much for the donation. Weeb Streams, call in and see if you can smoothly start a conversation with her. I got blocked.
おしっこ、おしっこ、
Oh.
おしっこ、おしっこ、
Oshiko.
お
Oshiko.
しっこ、
Oshiko. How do I say I want to take a poop in Japanese? How do I say that?
うんこをしたい。うんこがしたい。
Why did I freaking do like do this? Unko
うんこ
gu
が
nga
うんこがしたい。
shitai
そうそうそう
unko nga リンさんマジか仕事だったのかそれはすみませんリンさんリンさんすみませんマジですみませんshitai
がしたい。
リンさん今日仕事なのすみませんリンさん日曜日って休みだと思ってた
そうそうそうそうそう。
Thank you unko nga I think this is what you would call being high on life Really? それは今地震 no earthquakes. Oh, there was like some earthquakes before like a week ago, or like was it 3 days ago? It was funny too, by the
そ
way.
うそうトイレには行けるね。トイレには行けるね。それでね。
How do I say I want to take a piss in Japanese?
ピース
Did I say peace?
平和。
Hey, what?
ペスはおしっこおしっこおしっこがしたい
Oshiko ga shitai.
がしたい。そうそうそうそう。
So yeah, but yeah, this is actually a great example of like how to make friends, right? Even though I was like freaking talking about something weird, you shouldn't do it, by the way. It's all about letting other people talk to you about something instead of like you talking about what you want to talk about. Her Japanese is good. I mean, she's Japanese, obviously, right? So a lot of this is what I noticed, by the way. So I don't really watch VTubers or anything, but VTubers are popping off right now, right? Everywhere, not just only on YouTube, but like a lot of VTubers are popping off, and the main reason why VTubers are like popping off is because like they really are good at like entertaining people, right? And there's like this one easy way to make people entertain easily, and they do that. Like a lot of them do that too, actually. And Sakura Miko is a great example.
ねえドコモは 6G 時代へ動きをシンクロさせる
Actually, never mind.
技術開発中リクナビネクスト転職かしらあなたは今スマホで見ているその会社
Where the heck is she from? She doesn't sound like she's from Tokyo. Wait, what? Really? Wait, let me just watch the video again because I'm curious. Thank you for telling me that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Do you want to learn English too?
エングリッシュ
Yeah, do you want to learn English?
ああちょっとそうだね何がいいかな何がいいだろう覚えたくはあるけどじゃあ英語でうんこがしたいは何なの
I'm sorry. I actually forgot what I wanted to talk about, like what I was even talking about. What was I talking about again? What was I talking about again? What was I talking about again? I really forgot what I was even talking about. You see a blonde kid playing a piano. You were talking about how VTubers entertain people. Like the thing about it is like, I don't know. I really forgot what I was even talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this one.
聞いてよ全然関係ねえけどさモネちゃんにねみこさんって悲しいお知らせがありますって言われてなんだろう
So yeah, now I remembered what I was talking about, like what I was gonna talk about. So the thing about it is like, so I actually have some data about this as well. Do you guys like VTubers, by the way? Tell me. And Sakura Miko is elite English, not Japanese. Thank you so much for the donation. Do you guys like VTubers? Yes or no? So let me make a poll about this. Ready? There's something like interesting about this whole thing. Tell me. Pick one. Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. This data actually showed something. And obviously, yeah, I mean, there are more guys on my channel, so like, of course, that would be like the one that gets like the most vote for it, but you can see some data from this, right? So the thing about it is, basically, a lot of people say like, oh, I watch VTubers because VTubers are fun, but in reality though, VTubers, a lot of people watch VTubers just because they want to keep their heart going boom, 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 because they are cute. VTubers are cute, right? You know what I mean? I'm sort of like trying to not really talk about what I wanted to talk about. Thank you, Weeb Streams. The fact that I simp to Rin is living proof that I like VTubers. So, guys tend to like girls based on their appearance. Girls tend to like guys based on who they are, like psychologically. And girl VTubers tend to get more popular because you have to be cute, and you know what I mean? That's what I've been silently thinking about, but I never... No, that doesn't mean you're a scumbag for it. There's nothing wrong with it. Again, like, seriously, there's nothing wrong with it. If you like that, then, like, what's wrong with it, right? And Jolin X, now you like more girls VTubers or boy VTubers? I don't really watch VTubers, but, like, always think they are really interesting. So, again, there's nothing wrong with, like, simping for VTubers, like... It doesn't mean you're a scumbag for liking them. It doesn't mean that. But what I mean is, this data is quite interesting, isn't it? Because there's some clear correlation between that. So, 子孫を残すなんちゃらの話ですね。まさにそれでございます。So, the thing about it is, there's this one technique a lot of girl VTubers do, like popular ones. A lot of popular ones do like this technique where they act like they are your girlfriend. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, am I saying something crazy? Am I saying something crazy? Because like I noticed it quite a while ago. Really? Yeah. So I even saw some VTubers saying something like, "Don't watch other girl VTubers. Please don't cheat on me." And I was like, what? And I really thought that was just like a her thing. But I saw other VTubers doing that as well, so I was like, what? So I actually asked Rin-san about it. Rin-san's, yeah, my friend, and yeah, that girl, Kakushaku-rin. And thank you so much for the donation. Weeb Streams. Oh, I know any girl VTubers who are actually guys with voice changes. I know about them too, yeah. So Rin-san, she's like my only VTuber friend actually, and no, I don't simp for her, and we are just friends, and no, there's no shipping going on, like literally, because it's kind of like she's lesbian and I'm gay, so like it's not gonna happen. It's like that. And so she's a girl VTuber, so I asked her about this as well actually before, because I was really curious, and I think she said the same thing before too. She was like, "You can watch other girl VTubers, but don't cheat on me, huh?" And I was like, what? And so like after the stream was done, I messaged her like on Discord saying like, so is it what VTubers do? And she was like,
Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers do it, and I don't know why we do it, but yeah.
and I was like, oh, okay. So that's the culture there, which means like literally a lot of girl VTubers do it, right? So the strategy here is to make people think they are close to you so that they will stick to you. It's kind of what I've been silently thinking about. So that's gay again. Should I take a gay test or something? And thank you, Weeby Streams. Call her again. And where is she at, fam? She's working, so I cannot, yeah. I didn't know she was working, but yeah, apparently she's working. 浮気の話は多分冗談じゃないの? Yeah, so 浮気の話, so like, that could be a joke, right? This whole thing could be a joke. But, here's the thing. Even if it could be a joke, it could still have some impact on your heart. Basically. Here, let me just do some experiment. So this is just a joke, right? I'm gonna tell you guys a joke. I'm gonna tell you guys like something, just a joke. And I don't mean it, but I want you guys to just listen to me, right? Ready? It's supposed to be just a joke. Ready? It's just a joke. So I haven't told you guys like about this yet, but I'm in love with my viewers. Like actually, not in love as in like, oh I love you, but in love, like legit. I'm in love with you guys and I want to be with you. And yeah, I want you to be by my side and I want to be with you. And thank you, Weeby Streams. It's pretty much the same with IRL Twitch girls who just flaunt knowing they're attractive to get easy money from guys. Not saying all women do it, but a lot of them do just go to Twitch just chatting in part and you'll see. Yeah. So, alright. So it was just a joke, right? It was just a joke. I'm gonna just make sure because like some people might actually think like, oh my gosh, yeah, Sora's in love with me. You ってどの言うだよ。それもまあそうなんですけど。So I literally just said it was a joke. And you know what just happened to your heart? Yeah, so that's what like our brains like do to your like our bodies. Even if I just literally made sure it was just a joke and like it was nothing. But yeah, it happens. Yeah, parasocial thing. Yeah, I do want to make it really happen. So here again, experiment 4. I'm sorry, like when it comes down to freaking like psychological stuff, I never stop. So, and thank you so much, Leon Fuego. Random off-topic question: have you seen Hideki Utsumi's channel with his birds? His red bird Gumi-chan is pretty popular. Utsumi used to work at Capcom and did sound design for Resident Evil 2. I've never watched the channel and I don't know what it is. But thank you so much for the donation. I might check it out later because I'm actually curious. Alright, ready? Experiment number 4. Alright, I'm gonna clarify. This is just a joke, 100%. Again, this is just a joke. Ready? And Weeb Streams channel, Sora cheating on me with Ronald McDonald. I'm triggered. Thank you so much. Alright, experiment number 4. Ready? This is just a joke. Alright, experiment number 4. Ready? This is just a joke. Ready? Alright. I hate all of you guys. I'm just joking, by the way. I hate all of you. Like, my viewers are horrible. I'm just joking, by the way. I hate all of you. I hate my viewers. I'm just joking, by the way. Yeah, like, seriously. I never... Yeah, I don't like my viewers, like... Yeah, and I'm just joking, by the way. I hate all of you. You know? So even though I just said like, oh, I'm just joking. You know what just happened to you, right? I literally even like wrote it there. Or even I just said it like, oh, I'm joking. You know what it did to your heart? Like even like your brain. Like your brain will freaking think like, oh my gosh, ah. That's what I mean. And top VTubers are really, really good at that. What I mean is like, so they show their affection to viewers like a lot, to the point like where, yeah, it kind of starts feeling like a real thing. Even though like we're just like, you know, viewers, like we're just like watching them, but it starts feeling like a real thing. You know what I mean? Given your content, I wouldn't believe you. It's too much trolling. I hate you. I'm like, okay, if you hate me, that's all you. I think it's just like you are good at dealing with things, but you still probably had some doubts and whatever in your mind. And so, a lot of successful YouTubers, like VTubers, like it doesn't really matter like if they are VTubers like YouTubers, all of them like show their affection like really, really well. And they never say like my view would suck. And the ones who kind of get hate are the ones like who also do that. So yeah. No, what drugs is Sensei on? I just did some cocaine and yeah. It's a smart strategy. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I actually want to talk about one more thing. Wait, guys, by the way, do you have a crush on somebody? Let me take a poll. Hello, Jason Cayetano. Hello, sir. Hello. How's it going? Now voting on this one, so it's kind of difficult. Oh. And thank you, Mobeek. My gay husband is not happy that you love me, but we can fix this somehow. Thank you so much for the donation. And Weave Streams. I mean, Russia heavily did the I'm your GF. Don't watch other women yandere stuff. Yeah, she did that, and that's kind of one of the reasons she blew up and she kind of got cancelled because she was dating somebody and whatever. I'm not really sure like what actually happened, so I don't think I can talk about it, but that's what basically happened, right? Alright, so 41%. So like there are a lot of people who have a crush on somebody. So from like a psychological point of view, to make it work easily is to just tell your crush that you are interested in them. Don't tell them like, oh, I love you, because like it's kind of creepy. Like they need some distance, right? But just tell them like straight up, I'm interested in you. Because again, let me show you here, right? Hey viewers, I'm interested in you, and I want to be close to you. Kinda. I don't know, but yeah, I'm interested in you. I feel like you're a great person, so I mean, I feel like it's gonna work out, right? So yeah, that. Just tell them like you're interested in them, like has some impact on them as well. So like, if you have a crush and if you kind of want to get close to them more, just tell them like, don't even like try to act tsundere. Don't even say like, oh, I'm not interested in you. Yeah, that doesn't work really. 好きバレって重要だったんだ。好きバレって重要どころかめちゃくちゃ効果的だと思ってますよ、我。Yes, thank you. You can never have a GF because you were dating the entire chat. You'd get cancelled. Forever alone, Rip. I've had to turn someone down before. Felt really bad about it. Yeah, things happen. And Weeb Streams, go get a girlfriend, you Ruza. Rin-san ka. Rin-san ka. Sora's mentally strong. I don't really know about that, but I kind of live myself. I kind of live my life as if I will die tomorrow. Cause, yeah, reasons. And I have a crush on Apple guy. Awesome. What the F is in his mind? I'm just on cocaine or something, so like it's just kind of difficult to you know, keep saying, cause yeah. I actually watch VTubers for advices and entertainment. So if that's the case, yeah, that's amazing. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, and I'm not saying like, you know, you were a bad person for watching VTubers just to simp for them. It's not a bad thing, honestly. So, is that person still leaving you alone? I'm not really sure which one, but probably, yeah. If you're talking about, yeah, yes. And then Huey streams, go to Gay Street again, maybe something else might happen. So what? There's like this one stream I want to do, right? Do you guys know what Grindr is, by the way? Grindr. So Grindr. No? So Grindr is like a gay Tinder, yeah, gay Tinder. And I've never used it, but I wanna do like a speed run on Grindr. So I wanna post my picture there and see how long it takes till I get a message from people. Should I do that? Why should I do that? I wanna do that actually. Cancel, Sora. Cancel for what? For being gay? I wanna actually do that. What is Grindr? So Grindr is basically, it's like like Tinder for gay people. And so I've been curious about something. Am I popular with gay people? Do not mislead them, they are real people. I know, but like, so I want to just post my profile there, right? And just wait. I'm not gonna just go up to people or go up to people like on Tinder and be like, hey, I'm Grindr, and be like, hey, you wanna date me? I'm not gonna do that. But what I wanna do is just, I wanna post my picture there and see if I get any messages from them or not. So, and thank you Weeb Streams. When you did the heavy breathing video on Skype with randoms, that was so uncomfortable for me. I mean, obviously, it was for that, yeah. I kinda agree with S though. I'm not gonna, again, like, I'm not gonna just go up to people and be like, hey, you wanna date me? But I wanna just post my picture there and see if I actually get messages or not. 'Cause I don't know if I'm actually popular with gay people. And thank you Mobeak. My grandpa says he doesn't know what Grindr is, and his boyfriend who dated there doesn't know as well. A friend told me that. Thank you so much. Why though? 'Cause so the thing about it is here, a lot of my viewers think I'm gay. And I don't know like if they are joking or not, but like that's kind of like what happens on my channel. People call me gay. And I'm curious if I can be actually popular with gay people or not. Wait, so are there any gay people? Or like, let's say so. Here. Let me just Alright. But don't reply to messages. I'm not gonna reply to messages. No, I'm not gonna reply to messages. So here's what I want to do. I want to post my picture in my profile and just wait for people. And if I'm curious if I actually get messages there or not. I'm not gonna do anything with them, obviously. I wanna see if I'm really popular with gay people. Wait, so, and thank you, Weeb Streams. Dude, just make a Grindr profile just to put your bio as I'm straight and see who— Ah! Thank you, Mobeak. This one's for real. I'm gay and I'm laughing daily with you. And yes, I do have a husband and show him your videos all the time. Like, for real. Okay, thank you so much for that. And now I'm curious, but thank you so much, Mobeak. Now I'm curious. Wait, so gay people out there, as in like guys who like guys. Am I fuckable? I'm sorry for saying that, but I'm really curious. I'm just really curious. So, a lot of people are like, no, okay. I'm just really curious, like, no, Jesus, no, like, I just wanna know, like, if I'm really popular or not with gay people or not. Like I said, Gay Street is there for you. Yeah, but still. Submissive and breathable. I feel like you were joking, but so I know this. So here, I know. Wait, can I ask you guys something really, really cringy? Yes or no? Tell me. Alright, I know this question's really, really cringy, but here. And thank you, Lemon Jongi. So funny this topic came up because a few months ago I made a Grindr account with your picture. I made a Grindr account with your picture and I said you were a bottom. I got a ton of... Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Lemon Junkie. Now I know what I wanted to know. So yeah, so what are you gonna do with that information? No, I just wanted to know like what would happen. I get curious about things, and yeah, I mean that was good to know. so guarantee, gay people love you. So here, do you guys think I'm more popular? I would be more popular with gay people or girls? Tell me. Tell me. Both. Alright, I'm gonna make a poll about this. So, would I be popular with guys or girls? Tell me, I'm actually curious about this. It's just what I want. It's just I want to know about this because I get curious about things. I like data and stuff. I get curious about things. So it's half and half. Okay, that's very reasonable actually. No idea, tell us your traits. I don't know. I don't know about myself. But I can guarantee that, so the thing about it is like I've never been popular with girls, so yeah, I kinda doubt this. 人としてユニークだし面白いからどっちでも好かれそう。だったらいいんですけどね。I get flattered though if guys like me as well. So the thing about it is, like I think you're attractive, but I've noticed I tended to be attracted to gay guys. So like you are gay, but you are not attracted to me, even though you think I'm attractive. That's kind of really interesting. Okay. And thank you, AB Streams, and think bye. Thank you so much. Stop being humble, you harem protect. It's... no, I'm not being humble, I'm just being realistic. And thank you, Mobig. You could be rear back insertion, but you look like a 18 years old, very slim smooth, J-pop on a body and face of a 48 years old, divorced countryside Japanese man. Is this a roast? Wait, is that supposed to be a roast? Thank you, S! Thank you! Wait, let me watch this. What the F, S? You just gave me a link? Are you questioning sexual attractiveness or personality attractiveness? Both, cause, so, I'm not being humble or anything, I'm just being realistic. I've never been popular with people, like, that way, in my life. I've had a lot of friends, yeah. I've had a lot of friends, but I've never been popular with any people in that way in my entire life. That never happened. That sort of happened back in university, but that was because I spoke English and people wanted to just learn English. So, yeah. And I don't think that counts. Am I fuckable? I'm sorry for saying that, but I'm really curious. I'm just really curious. Am I fuckable? I'm sorry for saying that, but I'm really curious. I'm just really curious. Am I fuckable? Thank you, Weeb Streams. Watch Magic Mike XL. See if you get a chavo or not. That sounds really dangerous. Can I watch it later? Cause, yeah. Do you regret saying that now? No, I mean, it's whatever, because I'm really curious and I just figured out. Make a poll with that question. I'm curious. I want to, but I don't want to at the same time, because... See, I'm cringy. I know about that, and I'm fine with being cringy, but I don't want to be actually cringy like that. Like, I don't want to just sound disparate. You know what I mean? Do I sound disparate now? I want you on trust taste, please. What do you think? So like, I've been getting comments like these for a while now. Yes, I want to be on their stuff, because it's not just because like that, you know, show is big and whatever. It's just more like I want to meet the anime man. But I don't know like if they are interested in me or not. No, you sound curious, kinda. Wait. Tell me. It lagged, really? Okay, so I'm half desperate. That's just what that is. Okay, that's really interesting. Oh, by the way, can I tell you guys something amazing? Here. I got, oh my gosh, like, so I post videos and I stream on my channel now, right? And I got this one amazing thing for my phone. Let me show ya. So, I've been streaming outside and I've been doing stupid stuff, and I actually want to ask you something. Do you... So here, let me ask you something, cause I got something amazing. If you like both, don't even like just vote. Yeah, I know people like outside the streams, right? Cause like people probably want to see, what is it, like Japanese stuff, and I got this app. Finally. This is gonna be awesome, like seriously. So here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but let me show it to you. So basically I got this. What the f? How do I use it? What the f? It's broken. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, here. So basically, here, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. That's a reaction camera. So I can show you guys like what's there, and I can also like kind of feel my face at the same time, like reaction cam. I finally managed to like put it in there. You see it? Like my face in the rear camera, both. Yeah, and nobody has done that before. Nobody has done that, right? Yeah, nobody has done that. It's gonna be so I'm gonna be the first person to do it ever. Like actually, wait. Nani, how? I don't know. Like, so there was like this one app like that just lets me do it. Nobody has done that. So basically, I can do a reaction stream outside. Can I just watch PewDiePie in front of the police station and react to PewDiePie? I mean, can I? I don't know. I just decided to say something random. And thank you, Weeb Streams. Yo, be the first to do it. Gay Street. I might, yeah. Wait. Can I go to the gay town at night? Like on Wednesday? And just walk around? With the camera. Don't go out night. Why not? If you can be safe, sure. I think it will be. I wanted to say like I will be safe, but like somebody assaulted me. Privacy issues. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to like not really film people though. I'm gonna just try to focus on the scenery more than anything, just like I did before. Let's see, but like there are so many things I can do with like this setup, and it will less lag as well. By the way, go with someone. I'm gonna just go there with like Hiraki or something, because Hiraki is my boyfriend, and that's what everybody thinks. And yeah, I'm gonna use the setup, and I'm gonna just go to freaking like a lot of places. But like, are there any things you guys want to see, by the way? I'm curious. Wait, tell me everybody, tell me. 新宿っすね。この前、すみません。この前新宿2丁目行ったんですよ。変な女性の方にですね、いきなり腕掴まれて、こっち来てってやられました。マジで本当に終わったと思った。As thank you, take a bodyguard, please. Yeah, Hiraki. Tell me, everybody, tell me. I'm thinking about going to some places, but tell me. Like, where do you want me to go? 飛田新地は遠いので無理。Tag on Gay Street, no. I'm not gonna do any things like where I actually cause trouble. Like as in, I actually like do something to other people. Like I don't wanna do that. Nara Park, what? Yeah, I think it's just way too far. Sakura. So you guys really wanna see cherry blossoms? Really? Really though? Yeah, Nara Park is way too far. I actually have to like get on the Shinkansen. Cherry blossoms. Really? It's already March though. Yeah. So there are some cherry blossoms out there. We stream channel. I go book a live hotel, a little live stream. Wait, did I really? Oh, this one. Yeah, Lemon Jungle, thank you. The messages weren't there anymore, but I had to re-download the app, but here's the profile. Thank you. And thank you, Thomas Gabriel White. I watched someone who did outside live streams and had text-to-speech for super chats, and people were sending super chats making sexual comments about girls. Yeah, so I don't want to do that, because I feel like that's actually problematic. So if it's just like funny on my channel, like on my stream, it's fine. But like I really don't want to cause any trouble for other people. Like if it's just me doing stupid stuff, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, so but let me check what Lemon just sent me. Wait. That's me when I was like 19 or something, though. Wait, 100 pounds. How heavy is it? Wait, let me just use some converter because I'm curious. 120 pounds. Or kilograms, yeah. I'm a bit heavier than that, but it's about right. Yeah, it's about right. How do you know my weight? What the? Yeah, height. Yeah, that's kind of accurate too. I don't think it's 64, it's like 54. I just googled it, yeah. And as thank you, go to Nakameguro at night and do a live stream of the river with the cherry trees all along it. People think you were in an anime. What is it? I'm actually curious about that. Nakameguro? I might have to like Google it later because I'm really curious of what that is with Nakameguro. Nakameはめっちゃ混むよね。え、そんな場所あるの? What's Nakameguro? Wait, what's Nakameguro actually? Nakameguro no sakura wa今。へえ。You didn't know Nakameguro? Yeah, so again, that's probably why some people think I'm not Japanese because I don't know like anything about Japan. And yeah, again, like this really explains like how I never leave my house, right? I never leave my house and I freaking do some nerdy stuff by myself, so yeah. That sounds like a great idea actually. Wait, so yeah, I wanna go there. 今は桜の花見ですか？桜のシーズンですね。どうやら。Are there cherry blossoms there though? But gay Sora is just straight Sora, but gay. What? Reaction streamer and Hanami? You know what? I've never gone to Hanami. I've never done that in my entire life. Your hair hasn't changed at all. It kind of changed actually. I can talk about some differences. Here, let me show you. Ready? So, it's black. It's more straight, and never mind. It was kind of same. Hey, 行ったことない. No, I've never gone to Hanami. I've never done that in my entire life. おい、中目黒桜いつ? Oh, what the fuck? 日本人のくせに Yeah, I know, I've never done that, but like again, I never leave my house. Like seriously. Okay. Let's go. And thank you, Lemon Jongi. So basically the pictures from your very first video on YouTube. As for weight, I just guessed. Close, yeah. It's not exactly that, but close, yeah. That's literally tomorrow. Yeah! I'm not gonna stream tomorrow though. Cause I got this video named here. I recently made a video, and this one is probably so here. This is the thumbnail. If high school life in Japan's actually anime, I put so much time like in it. I legit like damn like I spent so much time on it, like seriously. No, it looks like it's just a cringy video, but no, like I legit made some anime. It's not a baseball bat, no, it's a sword. No. So I got some you know, some of my friends' help and stuff. I'll really be off. Take care, everyone. Take care. See ya, Lily. So I basically asked my friends for help, and yeah, they helped me with this video, and I actually made an anime. Well, let me just show you the clip, like only a little bit, the very beginning, because there should be some hype like for that, because it's def worth it. The hype is def worth it. But how do I play it here? What the fuck? Give me a little bit. How do I play the video here? Oh, here, ready? And thank you, Nutmeg37. Lemon should use this photo of you for the Grindr account instead. Yeah, you can use my face there. Wait, give me a little bit. So here, I'm gonna upload this, but this one, I don't know if this is just a, you know, normal cringy video or not, but here, again, I spent so much time, like, in this, and thank you, Google image search Meguro Gawazakura. I will, but let me just show you guys, like, what video it is now. Because, again, it's something. Where is it? What the fuck? How do I do it? What the fuck? Is it this? No. Wait, I don't know how to do it. Wait. Ah, I think I know how to do it. Ready? Everybody ready? 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 So here. I'll show it to you like only a little bit. Ready? Where did he go? What the fuck? Oh, here. Wait, I cannot show you. I cannot show you. Alright, I'm gonna just do this. Ready? I'm gonna just do this. Ready? You can see, right? I'm gonna just do this. Ah, no, not that. 行くぜ。それは。俺には特別な力がある。Desktop review. I can just reveal my desktop because it's like there's nothing there. I can like literally show you, but yeah, that's a new video for tomorrow. And again, like I spend so much time like in this. Who edits your videos? Like I do everything by myself, by the way. Basically, usually I record my stuff all by myself, like using a tripod, and I edit my stuff myself. I make music for the videos like all by myself. I do everything by myself. And yeah, I got my friend's help this time. And thanks to the help, it actually works out. And it was really, really great. Megurozaka. Wow! Okay. That looks great. Yeah, getting ready. So again, the video I'm gonna upload tomorrow, that will be cringe. It's gonna be cringy too, cause like that's what my channel is all about, right? But I really hope Sora's flexing his ultimate AVI UTL skills. It's not really that hard to edit the video like that though, but yeah, just look forward to it. Anyways, so it will be like, I've been streaming for 2 hours now, so I kind of want to get off now. So, thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. And I'll try to just read everything for 3 minutes. And wait. Alright. I'll just try to read the comments and reply to them.好きな食べ物はラーメンです。Next stream, make me laugh. I don't know when I will do it. What time for tomorrow? The video is gonna be uploaded. Woo! Thank you so much, Remedies. Thank you for today, it means a lot. Thank you so much. And a video will be uploaded at like 10 AM in Japan time. Yeah, I mean, I spent so much time like in it this time, and like I really hope it's something like people will like. If people just thought it was just cringy, then that's fine too. I mean, that's my channel is all about, so. I like how we just ended up talking instead of watching VTubers. Yeah, I mean, that's how things go. Let me just do one thing and let me just get off after that, because, you know, I mean, I want to eat something. Did you come in Expo? I didn't leave my home yesterday. I mean, I did? Did I? No, I don't think I did. そういえば地震大丈夫でした。千葉なんですけど、千葉なんもなかったです。Why you stop doing outside the streams on Sunday? I think I've been doing that on Sunday as well, but I haven't done it on Sunday recently just because work. Are you going outside today though? I kind of want to eat Indian food, so. あ、停電したところあるらしいですね、千葉。それは聞いた。Alright, so Indian, yeah, I've been addicted to like Indian food, 100%.配信めっちゃ楽しかった。ありがとうございます。大して何もしてないですけど、本当申し訳ない。大して何もしてないのがマジで申し訳ない。Turn out it's Japanese curry. No, like actual Indian place, like run by Nepalese people. Make videos of you playing games. I'm not gonna do that. I might do it on the stream, but like, no. Japanese のカレー美味しいですか？甘い。美味しい。VR chat stream, I might do it, but let's see. I have to think about that too. Bully kids on Roblox. I actually want to do a Roblox stream. Can I? I want to play Roblox.東南アジア料理あんまり食べたことないです。酒飲んだ時海外の人めっちゃ心配してくれるよね。実はあんまり酔ってないんだけどな、あれ。ここだけの話。 あんまり酔ってないです、ほとんど。酒飲んだ配信は。ロブロックス好きなの？いや、好きじゃないです。Alright, so I'm gonna just do this and I'm gonna get off and just eat Indian food or something. Alright, what should I sing? Tell me. I'm gonna just like sing one song and I'm gonna just get off, cause 桜の花見は、いや、多分やるかもしれないですね。Methodical. Thank you, S. I bet you Indian curry, but, めぐち甘口 weak. 辛口も食べるよ。Methodical song, sure. The key is gonna be higher than usual because I wanna try this. You and then I float. Softness is what I love about you, pancake. This is when I tell you you're everything, yes, everything to me. You're everything to me. Putting on against the sky. Started out from this day. Mountain, you got me, yes, everything to me. Don't mess up this time. See you down till you leave. Remember to stay. Now you can see everything, 'cause I have started pancake fry. Tonight we fly up high. Everything is everything is everything is everything to me. What is this? What is this? Am I fuckable? Wait, what? I'm sorry for saying. Am I fuckable? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, everybody. So, I will upload the video tomorrow, and this is gonna be archived and will be up for, I don't know, for about 10 hours or something. Then, till then, have a great day, great night. See ya, take care, bye bye. Yeah, Mom, I just got my stream done, yeah. Yeah. Huh? No, I'm thinking about touching myself. To what? I don't know, Justin Bieber? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm subbed to like his OnlyFans already. So, wait, what?